guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon battle. So this one is actually against Captain b-nard. I will link his channel both at the end of the video and in the description down below. Definitely worth a check out if you like some pretty fun and skilled battles. So anyway, this one, obviously we know which Pokemon does quite well, so if you do enjoy this at any stage, please do spit up on that like button. Probably my favourite, one of my favourite sets I've actually come up with in a while. I love a Pokemon that turns out quite well for a Pokemon that is generally not loved. So anyway, I lead off with my Weezing. Yes, the same Weezing you've probably seen a little bit recently. I'm going to try and avoid using him all the time, but I love him. So anyway, he's going to start with Flying Fish. So I'm like, I was trying to think what to do, and I ended up staying in, and I just went for the Flamethrower. Smart swap here. Obviously going to be taking as minimal damage. Now, that wasn't much, and a critical hit. I thought maybe it was because of me, maybe because of him. I'm not sure. He could be Assault Vested. It was a bit of a guess, but I wasn't sure at this stage. But nonetheless, I do luckily land that Zap Cannon. After that damage there, I'm probably going to say we are Assault Vested. I thought it would do a bit more, but it also depends on his investments. So that does a fair bit. Now I thought here at this point I can keep Weezing for later because I do have a trick up my sleeve, and I'm going to swap into Headbuns. Now if I'm going to be hit with a move, I should be able to live one. Being paralyzed, I should be able to go first too. So I thought this time I'm just going to go for the Infestation now because he didn't hit me thanks to the paralysis. So I thought this will be good now. I can trap him in. Even if he hits me with something strong, I'm going to get another attack off. So that one takes me down just under half, and it was a crit, so I'm expecting to be able to live another one because I can heal myself up one of two ways. One of which I'm going for is the Giga Drain. So with the Giga Drain, I don't take him out, as I said, I believe he did confirm it was Assault Vested. And so he's going to go for the next Ice Beam and, you know, take me down again and repeat. Now, I thought, okay, well, at this stage, he's virtually got no HP left. There's a 25% chance he will be paralyzed. So I thought I am actually going to go for the Moonlight so I can actually get a heal off because I will get more HP back this way than a Giga Drain. Now, with a Giga Drain, I will possibly, you know, kill him, but yeah, I thought at least this way I hopefully will have more HP left following my attack, and it's probably just a little bit more the way I went, so I thought, you know, not bad, got rid of that thing can be pretty scary. So now we have Hot Wings come in, and I was like, ooh, actually I'm a little scared of this because as expected we're going to see a Swords Dance here, and I'm going to put money on a Speed Boost. So I thought, you know what, if he does go for a setup move this turn, the good thing is that if I can get a Toxic off, hopefully I can delay him long enough. Now, I know Weezing, I can hold him out 2 turns, but I do want to try and save Weezing as long as possible. So now he gets a Speed Boost, so I'm expecting to go down this turn. He does just go for the Flare Blitz, so I'm like, at least there's a bit of recoil damage as well, plus the poison, so yeah, we can get him down, but this thing could be quite scary. I've got to pick and choose what to do here and who to send out as well. So, Speed Boost again, yay, against this thing. And now we've got Dugong, so I thought maybe I have a chance here. I'm not sure, depending on the moves he carries too. Now he does carry in the end Sky Uppercut. Does hit me nicely, and that will take me out with that +2 in attack. So that was a bit of a shame. I can't actually remember the Dugong set I bought. I have a fair few because I did a Dugong theme team. And yeah, so anyway, he's going to get another Speed Boost, so there's no way I'm going to be outspeeding him. But then I've got Behem here. I thought maybe I could live a hit, I don't know, but he'll probably go for Flare Blitz, and the power of Flare Blitz will probably be enough to take me out. But a boy can dream, and dreams don't always come true. So Behem's going down there, so really this thing has caused massive damage to my team, taking out an extra 2, so I was getting a bit worried, but thankfully that poison pulls through there, so Headbuns really kind of took out 2. Just saying. So anyway, Fat Cat's going to come in, and I thought, ooh, let's bring WigglyTuff in here. Now, I thought, I'm not sure what he's going to do with this thing. I was worried. Now, he obviously being worried, being a fairy type that he's coming against, but he ends up swapping into ET here. So I actually just went for the Protect, wondering what we're going to get. Now, I thought here, I'm going to swap into Wheezing because I know this thing can carry Sludge Bomb, so I'm hoping we're just going to try and hit with a Sludge Bomb, not a Spore, and I was extremely lucky there because that will just keep me alive. I actually popped my Salak Berry. Now, I am a Endure set. I am an Endure set, I should say, but I don't need to use it, and I'm able to get a Belch off here, and that will be enough at 4 times super effective to take out that thing. So that thing was actually a bit scary. As I said, if it used Spore, I was not good. So now the Rock's going to come in here, and I was like, okay, look, I'm just going to go for the Belch because it's Belch and I can. Now, I could have gone for a Zap Cannon and tried to go for the Freeze, oh my gosh, the Paralysis, but I thought the riskiness of its accuracy was a bit too much, so I'd rather just make sure I do get damage off, because we all know this thing can be quite bulky. So I do have Pyroar as well here, so I wasn't too scared. So I bring in Pyroar next, and I was like, as long as he doesn't swap, we're good. And he does it. Now, not knowing what to expect from a Pyroar always, you know, especially coming in against this thing, but I do have my Gracium Z on Solar Beam, so I'm able to pull out a really strong Bloom Doom here. So I'm like, especially with this thing most likely being the defensive wall of the team generally, I probably will be able to take it out, especially after causing a bit of damage. And as we see, he's going down. So I'm like, thank you, Pyroar. I'm glad I had him sitting in the back, because I don't think Wiggly could have handled him, at least not very well. So now we're down to the last two, which is Fat Cat and our Electros. So now he's going to pull out his own Z move, getting a little annoyed there. And I thought, well, you know, kind of fair. The only problem is I am a Rivalry Pyroar, and this is a female Persian, so I am actually going to be doing 25% less damage instead of the 25% more I would be doing against male Pokemon. But that is kind of the fun of it, you know, you can make sure your boosts work out, and it can kind of pull through in areas. But I live on 8 HP. The exact same Wheezing actually lived on from the Sludge Bomb, funny enough. Went for a Flamethrower, does just over half, that's great, but I am going to be outsped here. So I'm like, yep, come on, take me down, and let me bring in the god of this battle. So, well, one of them anyway. So I thought, here I'm going to bring in Wiggly. Now, let me just go through this quickly. This Wiggly set is extremely fun to me, and I love it. So I am a Wish, Protect, Stockpile, Spit Up set with, I believe, max HP, max special attack maybe, I can't remember, or it might be max HP and a little bit of mixed investments between defenses and a bit of special attack. I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, if you hear little snoring noises, some little puppy is loud on my lap. So anyway, so this was one part that b-nard got a little annoyed with in a battle because he hates stall, but to me, this isn't saying that anyone else is wrong with that, but to me, I don't find this WigglyTuff stall. I would have found more Gloom being a stall with a Infestation and a Toxic to trap and poison, more than this type of thing. It's just my attack that WigglyTuff has needs to have an opportunity to attack, so I need to have some turns. So he's going to swap into his Flying Fish. I don't know why that's so hard to speak. And I went for Spit Up here. I only had 2 stockpiles. I was expecting to hit the Fat Cat, but unfortunately he's going to swap. But as well, there we can see the heal coming off, so I guess he took that turn to swap into the Electros. The only problem, as I said, being that I did attack. Now that the good thing is as well, using Wish and Protect, I can get myself into a good opportunity to make sure I have more HP. Then he goes for the knockoff, which, you know, is fine and all, except now I really have to make sure I rely on the Wish because I need the HP after spinning up to be able to live a hit. And you know, some of these Pokemon can hit decently. So, realistically at this stage, a double stockpile is enough for both Pokemon, but I need to get to that stage, as I stated, with the chance of being able to spit up without dying the next turn. If need be, I can spit up, Wish, Protect, you know, stockpile or whatever I need to do, but it's pretty balanced well that I can keep myself in as long as nothing's taking over half HP off in one hit. So he's actually going to swap out a Flying Fish here, sick of that, now that my leftovers is gone, and back into Fat Cat. I did go for the Wish this turn, and I thought that was pretty good that I didn't have to take a hit, because now I can choose what to do, and, you know, I thought, well, he's not going to knock me too low, and he's not doing too much damage with that, so I should be able to go for the spit up here and get my HP back, which he actually does less than intended, well, than I thought he would. And as much as my defenses are going down, I'm going to be back to HP, well, full HP is what I'm trying to say. So now I've got one more to go, and as you'd expect with the way it's lining up, I'm just going to stockpile a couple and spit up, and that'll be game. And, well, I'll be honest, it is. So he's trying to hit me hard with Wild Charge while I'm down, but with my HP investment in that, I actually have very decent coverage there. You have to hit me with either something super effective or something incredibly strong. So, you know, that does work out nicely. But yeah, he can't do too much here, really. And as I said, this is the part b-nard got a little annoyed at, because he doesn't enjoy stall, but as I stated to me, this isn't quite a stall to me, to what I personally see stall as, but I can see why people would. But he still uploaded it as well, because other than this part to him, the rest of it was quite a good battle. So I'm like, here I just thought, look, I'm going to go for the protect. I should be able to take him out without too much trouble soon. But the problem is I don't want to have it left after all this work and then die. So I did push it on a couple of more turns just to make sure I do get the result I wanted. So now he's going to go for a Wild Charge. You know, it's doing less damage and still got his recoil, sorry. So I thought I'll just go for one more wish. That way, if I don't kill him, I can make sure I'm safe, you know, all that jazz. And, feeling pretty confident now. As I said, I just wanted to make sure after all this effort that I did get a win out of it. So here I thought, oh well, I've got a recovery coming in, I should be able to live another one, so I'll go for a stockpile one more time, and then that should easily be enough to take him out, because I just thought that single stockpile wasn't quite enough. I did need that too. So I can't remember the base power of him exactly, but 2 does get it over, you know, a decent base power. I should know that off the top of my head. That's something I should have remembered, and I'm mental blanking. But nonetheless, he's just going to keep going for the Wild Charge, and I'm going to go for the spit up, which, you know, thanks to him being low enough, will take him out. But we saw we did about 3/4, give or take, before with only a 2 stockpile. So I do end up winning that one there, which I was really, really happy with, because WigglyTuff really, really showed that it's got guts, and, well, spat them all over him. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this, as I said, please do spit up that like button. Don't forget Discord, Twitch, and Twitter, a link down below, as well as b-nard's channel as well. You know, that'll be at the end of the video too, a link. Do not forget to check it out. There is some great battles there. And finally, guys, if you would like to keep up to date, also, don't forget to comment. Forgot to say that. If you'd like to keep up to date, show your support, or anything along those lines, then the sub button is down there as well. But anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.